doing a whispered ramble here today with some eating. I got some goldfish and some BBQ Pringles and some drinking as well. I got a bunch of these left over. I think I mentioned that. The people downstairs came up one night a few weeks ago, and I grabbed a 12-pack of this, and he ended up grabbing a 12-pack. So, and they left the remaining ones they had here. So, I still got like, I don't know, after this and the next one, there'll be like 9 left. But I just wanted to kind of throw a vid up. There is supposed to be a storm coming. It should have started already, but it hasn't, which is good. It's supposed to, people are saying 6 to 12, 12 to 8 to 12, 12 to something, whatever. It's going to be a mix. I think it's going to be like snow into freezing rain, into rain, back to freezing rain. It's annoying. The funny thing is, if we get like 6 inches from this or 7, it will be more than we got all last year. That's Long Island weather. Anybody who lives here or has lived here, you know, I mean, I would rather that than get, 50 inches a year, but you really never, you don't know what to, you gotta, you can't anticipate what's gonna actually happen. You really can't. I'm happy that the throwback video I put up yesterday has viewed pretty well. The other ones I put up viewed okay as well, but I didn't know how that was gonna do. That's what I did back in 2010. And the funny thing is, I made these videos like right before my PS3 shit out, and then I ended up getting it from my friend's brother. I traded some stuff and some money and got another 360 back then. But I had 33 PlayStation 3 games at the time, and I had ranked them, and I put up the 1 to 8, the top one, the last one I made back then. I actually have the other ones too on my old hard drive, so if anyone's interested in seeing those, let me know in this video. Because I can put up the whole thing if you want to see more of those. I saw an old, I think this was from 2012 actually. It was definitely 2012. My Xbox 360 collection, it was 10 games, so I might put that up too at some point. I like putting those kind of videos up. Kind of for a couple reasons. It's cool to show people, it's good to get some of the videos I made back then a little more exposure, I guess. I mean, they were viewed okay back then. Although I should kind of look for more of I did walk videos back then as well. I did a lot of goofy GameCube related videos that I thought were pretty fun. I think I put one up on here or two even. Maybe I'll remove it from my channel here and put it up again now. Just to I might do that just so more of you guys who've subbed see it. Because you'd have to go pretty far back. to see how I came along too. I mean, those all, those videos are all available. Well, not all of them, I deleted a bunch, but I still have a ton of videos up on my old channel. I've said it before, it's buried under cliches. If anybody wants to check out any of those videos. I haven't signed into that channel in a while. I don't even know the password anymore. Those were good times though. I think my first video went up in like August 27th or 28th of 2009. It was I'm pretty sure it was my PlayStation 3 collection actually. I had started watching those videos and collection. I started with G.I. Joe collection videos, and then I started watching those. Like, this is cool. I want to do this too. Some Pringles. So yeah, that's cool. Like I said, I like to put them up and show you guys, how I've aged since then, and how my collections have changed since then and stuff. It was good times. I love doing this stuff too. I've said that a million times before as well. I like making the ASMR videos. It gives me a chance to be creative. I like interacting with everybody. I like just sitting here rambling and stuff, and I can still do my video game stuff, which I loved doing back then, so I'm glad people like that as well. I try to be as varied as possible. This is my second Vegas because that's a throwback, so there's no gum chewing there, and this obviously doesn't have any either. I really was relying heavily this month on the gum chewing, so I'm trying to get some non-ones in there as well. But tomorrow, as long as the power doesn't cut out, we're supposed to get some wind too. They'll probably be back to another gum chewing one. It's kind of funny, sometimes I'll get a comment. Like, I'll do like 1 or 2 non-gum chewing videos in a row, and someone will be like, no gum chewing. I'm like, well, most of my videos are these days. When I first started, I didn't do gum chewing for a while. I think back, and I'm like, man, if I went to gum chewing sooner, would my sub bass have boosted faster? Same thing with if I got a better mic sooner. I don't know. I'm still happy with those videos and stuff. I still got to do another bookstore roleplay. I think that might have been the video game store, I think, was the first roleplay I did. And then I think I did a bookstore one after that. But Instagram the other night, the night before. I was going to pick up either Fatal Frame 2 or 3. Someone actually messaged me on this saying get both. I was like, yeah, eventually I will have them both, including the original. So 3. I actually have Fatal Frame 5, made in Blackwater on the Wii U. And the 4th Fatal Frame, I think, was only exclusive to the Wii in Japan. But I played the first one. I've gotten towards the end of the 5th. I've never finished it. I need to do that. I played some of the second one, Crimson Butterfly, 2 different times. I played maybe the first hour of it. I think I'd rented it one time, and then I bought it on the PlayStation Network on PS3. Sold my PS3. Got another PS3 to garage sales, the $5 one I've mentioned, and then played it again briefly, and then sold that one. And I've never played 3. I've owned 3. The funny thing is, I purchased the 3rd one now from the poll was 3. Only like 8 out of like 40 something or 50 people that viewed it. Only 8 voted. I was a little disappointed. I'm like, no one knows Fatal Frame, I guess. But I own 3 back when Glide, this website Glide, sold video games, and they used to have good prices on games too. Like people could sell through Glide. I tried once, but my thing just sat up there for a while. I believe it was Castlevania Special Edition, Lords of Shadow, for the 360. It never sold. Never sold. It was up there for like 2 weeks. I was like, alright, I'm done with this. But they have good prices. They had pretty good prices, and they would give coupons like a lot. Like I remember I had like $15 coupon they just gave me for no reason, and I got the Fatal Frame, the first one on the Xbox, for like $5. I've obviously have since sold that. This had to be like maybe 2011, 2010. I got the 3rd one new. I think it was $20, and I think I had another $10 coupon. I paid more than that now. Surprisingly, it was new. I came from Amazon, so I would assume it's new. It says new. You never know, right? But I got that. And it's not a bad price. You know, when I get it, I'll say the price. It's really not a bad price for a new copy of it, all things considered. But when games have come out so long ago, you would just expect to pay less, you know? Still no snow. You know, so that's kind of like, oh, you know, it's not that bad of a price. Even the first one on eBay you can find sealed for like $40. Which is not cheap, but I'll say in a sec. I was in the video game trading post in the mall the other day when I picked up 2 games. It was last Saturday. Well, it was Saturday. It's not that long ago. 5 days ago, whatever. And I'm just looking at random games. They had Silent Hill 2. It's like $80 used. I was like, when the hell did this jump up? And even on eBay, I'm looking for Silent Hill 4. It's like $90. I'm like, what the hell? But the Fatal Frames have not exploded in price. They're still not cheap, but they're not that expensive. So it's weird. Even Clock Tower 3 is like $50 used. I remember I paid $6 for that in 2009. Now, to pay $50 for it used in 2020, it hasn't really gained that much value over 11 years. I remember I got it from GameStop America, I'm pretty sure. It was like $5.99 or $6.99. It's complete too. And the game I ordered from eBay, it's another survival horror game that I want. I used my $15 coupon I got. It's coming from New York City, so it's only like 3 counties away. But it said, it's just pre-shipment. It said for the past like week and a half. Now I understand. I saw somebody posted like a lot. They're so overwhelmed at USPS that some of the people's things are saying pre-shipment for a while, which made me feel better because I was like, okay. It just sucks because I don't know if it's coming. Like if I knew it was coming, I could wait 3 weeks. I'll wait a month, whatever. I just have the fear, like anybody has. Like, am I actually going to get it? And I use my coupon on it. I'm not going to message the seller for another week at least, because I would guess they did. They probably maybe had a bulk of stuff, shipped it. It just never got scanned in, and it's sitting around because they are so overwhelmed. And I understand that. It's not about getting my item a month after I ordered it or whatever. It's about, and maybe I'll get it today, who knows. It's more about not knowing. If I just knew, if they were just like, it's going to take a month, I'd be like, okay. And I'll forget about it until then, but it's more about not knowing. That's the kind of thing that sucks. Because I really want this game. And the price with the coupon was not bad. sold something, a controller, PS3 controller. And I shipped it. I didn't want to go to the. I put it in the mailbox. I folded the bubble wrap envelope over a little bit so it would fit in the mailbox. I went to the post office when I shipped another PS2 controller, like last week, I think it was, and it was packed. And now with the restrictions and the 6 feet apart, it's like you have 6 people online and you're out the door. So I was like, my anxiety starts to get up with that, and I'm just like, okay, anything I list from here on out, if I do at the moment, I might just wait till after Christmas. There's gonna be video games I could put in the mailbox. I mean, there's a good chance a lot of this stuff, this PS3 controller, says it was picked up, but it might take 2 weeks to get to where it needs to go. We'll see. Louder than normal. Actually, I know why it's louder, because the trees have no leaves on them anymore, so some more sounds breaking through. I'm already getting ready for the garage sale season. I'm getting excited, even though it's months away. The previous one just kind of ended like a month ago. I got some shit I gotta list. I brought some stuff back from home that I need to list. Two old, if anybody remembers Captain Power, I brought 2 VHSs that I had back from that. Just a couple of things I gotta go back by my hands at some point and get rid of the rest of my stuff that's in the closet. After I get some of these I got 2 of the other PlayStation 2 games. I get some other ones. I'll do a PlayStation 2 collection. Maybe when I hit 10. I sold some that I had from the other one, but when I did, I think it was the original Xbox and PlayStation 2. I still have 4. Well, I mean, the one coming 5. The other one gets here before then 6, and then the 2 other ones I bought would be 8. So when we get to 10, I'll do like first 10 type thing and go from there. I'm actually extremely excited. When I picked the 2 up from the place in the mall on Saturday, I was like excited. I'm like looking through the games. I'm trying to find cheaper ones. Getting excited. I don't know why. Like, especially for the survival horror games. Like, I'm getting excited. I want to play them. I'm telling you, when I get Fatal Frame 3, I'm gonna go right into that game. I'll probably do gameplay of it and stuff. Like, I'm super pumped to do that. We'll see. But I'm like super excited about it. And obviously the games I'm gonna get for Christmas, we have all up the presents we've gotten for each other and everybody under the tree, so I know I'm gonna get some games there for the Switch and the Xbox One, so I'm excited about that too. Switch 2. I was playing the hell out of Link's Awakening, then I stopped, and I'm kind of towards the end. That game is freaking amazing. sections may look big, but compared to a lot, it's tiny. It is a lot, though, for sure. The biggest it's probably been in God knows how long. And part of that reason is from you guys. Thank you again to everybody who got me anything off my Amazon wish list. And I've started buying stuff too, left and right as well. I'm on a little bit of a video game craze, but I love playing them, so. Ponying up a little bit more than I wanted to spend on Fatal Frame 3. It's not a ton of money, but so I probably should have held back, but I was looking at the vote, and then I'm like looking, and I'm like, oh wait, there's like 3 left. I'm like, I gotta just get this thing now. So, what are you gonna do? Those barbecue Pringles are good. Closing in, I'm getting a little bit closer to that 5,000 mark, 5,000 sub mark. Thanks to all my subs, new and old, means a lot. Cheers to you guys. Doing these kind of drinking rambles gives me a chance to get rid of a few of the beers. I don't want to just like dump them down the sink, because I don't really drink that much. I mean, these are the first beer, but no, I had a few beers on Saturday actually when we were playing GoldenEye. Me and my 2 friends. I think I had like 2 or 3, but I don't really drink often enough. So those will sit in the fridge for probably another 2 months. When I gotta look into a few things for the channel as well. Going into the new year. For sure, I gotta see about getting a capture card and see how I could work it through my laptop, and if I have to because I know some of those capture cards have a device that you can plug in a mic into, but it's not a USB port, it's like a normal microphone port, so I gotta see how that works, if I have to film it and then talk over it, or I can film it and talk over it at the same time. I don't know. Because then it gives me the ability to just obviously have the Yeti with, the voiceover of the video, and it makes me, and I can film longer, so I can do a gameplay through like that. Like, I don't really want to rely on having to do a gameplay through with my phone. And then maybe I'll upgrade my laptop or something else. I don't know. It's crazy that this laptop is still kicking, though, I will say that. I thought I was doomed after the incident with the memory card. But here we are, still making vids, right? Yeah. I'll go for a few more minutes here, maybe like 30 minutes. channel's always been low production, which I know a lot of you like. I guess it's not necessarily lo-fi in sound when I'm using this bad boy, but that's how it was on my other channel too. My other channel, all my videos were filmed with remember those flip cameras? It was just like a solid camera that the USB thing would pop out, so you'd film your video and just plug the thing into your computer. I still have that thing, but the USB thing's screwed up. I still love that thing. I used the hell out of it. You might hear the cat snoring in the background. She's on the couch behind me. Sleeping on the couch. I eventually gotta get another video. Somebody wants to see a video. I get her in it for a few minutes. Try to pet her and stuff. Maybe get her to sit in my lap or something. Just pet her for a little bit. Get her. She doesn't purr that loud, but the funny thing is the cat I mentioned that passed, JD, Fat Boy. I did a video with him, I believe, on this channel of him purring. Like I could kind of get him to chill for like 10 minutes and just pet him, and he had a super loud purr. There she goes. She just meowed. She just woke up from her slumber. Right, Bubs? What are you doing, Bubs? Come here. Here's the Bubba. Purr, bubbies. Purr into the mic, Bubs. Oh God, no, she's uncomfortable now. All right, go back over there. She's like, please put me down. There she goes. She's probably gonna eat some dry food. I might actually put up if I can find it. My old channel I showed the pets. Some of those. Now she's going over the tree. She's got 2 presents under the tree, and she knows which ones they are. So she goes over there randomly and like starts sniffing. Psst. Hey, stop that. She's gnawing on the freaking stuff. She's actually been pretty good with it, though, to be honest. I'm almost done here, though, so. She goes right back to it. Now she's going to dry food. I'll put up, if I can find it, I'll put up one of the old ones. You'd see a couple of the animals that have been gone before I started this channel. Our dog and 2 of the other cats, Cleo and Honey, and the dog was Nikita. That was the last dog we had. She was put to sleep in 2014. Surprising we haven't had a dog since then. But she was, how old was she? I want to say she was 16. She was an Australian Shepherd mix. I don't know what else she was. And then Honey was, I think, 18, and Cleo was 22. I think I'd mentioned in the past, Cleo was put in a box in our driveway with 3 other cats. I believe I was in 5th grade at the time. I think it was 89. And it was I think apparently the story goes like the people who used to live across the street were like activists, and apparently they had freed some animals from a lab or something on the island. I have no idea, but either way, there was 4 cats in a box with with a note that said, "We know you'll take care of them," because my family, we had so many cats in that house over the years, like a ton. And we did. Maybe she was from a lab, and that's why she lived till 22. Two of the other ones disappeared. I don't know, yeah, that way our cats used to go out, so, it's possible they got hit by a car or something, but, and then the other one died at like 13. She was sick. She got cancer. It was Kate, Chuck, Allie, and Cleo. But yeah, beer's gone there, but I'll turn that off now as she gets into the litter pan. But yeah, thanks everybody for checking this out.